Santiago, good morning. Hello? Santiago, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, Santiago. How's it going?
Sorry.
No problem.
Good morning.
Good morning. And where are you calling from? You said Europe?
Yeah, I'm from Spain.
Ah, very nice. I'm in Spain right now also, so we're not far away.
Cool.
Is this your first class on Verbling, or no?
No, it's not my first class in Berlin, but I think it's my first class with you.
I think so, and it's nice
Yeah.
to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Tell me a little about yourself.
um, can you repeat again, please?
Tell me about yourself. So, for example, for me, I'm 24. I'm from New Jersey, in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm 40. Um, I work as a salesman in a shopping mall, and I'm learning English just for fun because I love traveling. I always go abroad for my holidays,
Okay.
and well, it's just for fun, and I like it. I like it, English uh, much. So
Yeah,
I
I
want to
like.
learn.
I
Tell
like
me.
English. I like English too.
Yes, sure. Do you speak Spanish or not?
I speak Spanish, yeah, and a little Catalan. But working on it. Edson and Mauro, welcome to class.
Hello, Teacher Will. Good morning, I guess.
Yeah, good. Is it morning for everyone? Is anyone calling from a different place than Europe?
No, I'm calling from Mexico, and here is 3 a.m.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So it's very. I don't know. That's very early or very late. It depends on how
it's
you look
very
at it.
late for me. It's very late, but tomorrow I don't have anything to do, so I just wanted to practice a little bit more.
Yeah, that's very cool. Edson, do you want to tell class a little about yourself? Introduce yourself to class.
Introduce myself? Well, I'm from Mexico. I live in Mexico City. I'm doing economics at the university. I also work for a company that deals with retail stores and a computer system. And that's it. And I love reading. And that's it.
Very cool. Mauro, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, morning, teacher. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, fine. I've been better.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to, hopefully this class can make you happy. Do you want to introduce yourself to class?
Yeah, well, very well. I'm Mauro. I'm from Spain, but I was born in Rome, Italy. Well, I've been working at Oracle University. I'm a teacher, IT teacher, and I usually work in London. For this reason, I want to improve my English with Verbling, and for this reason also I am here with you now this morning because here. Sorry.
No, continue.
No. Sorry. I interrupt you. I'm very.
No. No, not at all. You continue speaking. That's.
No. That's all. It's my very short presentation about me. I don't want to do a lot of presentations where it will be very boring, and and finally I'm misery failed. Well, that's all.
I was just going to say that we're happy to have you here. And Anna, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you here. You want introducing yourself to class?
Yeah. Okay. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Italy. What else? I work as a social media manager for an Australia company, and I'm here to improve my English too. So I'm ready to start this lesson.
Yeah. Okay, so can anyone tell me what today's lesson is about?
About
Did you
news.
see?
News.
On news.
Yeah.
Very good. So we are going to go right to a little introduction. What do we think today's news lesson is about? What is the subject, the theme of today's news lesson? Can everyone see the screen?
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, let me move this up higher. What do we have here?
Well, about the dog, about
Dogs.
the animals or pets.
Yeah, so today is specifically a news article about dogs. Does anyone have dogs or pets at home?
Yeah, I have.
Yes, I also have to.
Yeah.
What I want to know, how old are they and what are their names?
Do you want to know the name
Yeah.
of my dogs?
Yeah, what are
Well,
dogs?
there are two girls, I guess. Do you call them that way?
Two girls.
Girl? Okay. One, her names are Pequeña and Lila.
I like that.
Yeah. And yeah, they are kind of old. Now, Lila, I think he's like 4, maybe 5 months old, and Pequeña it's about 3 years old, I guess.
Okay. Very cool. And did anyone else have dogs in class?
Yes, I have a dog. She's called Shayla, and she's 13 years old, but she looks younger. She looks younger.
Yeah, that's very cool. Mauro, Anna, do you have any pets?
No.
No.
Sorry.
And now I'm going to confuse you a little bit because today's lesson is about dogs and it's also about jealousy. So, can someone describe to me what jealousy is? When do you feel jealous?
Well, I think it's like a sentiment or about possession, something, or sometimes it's a very like a psychological fact when you are jealousy about your girlfriend, boyfriend, or something that you have, but it's very difficult to explain jealousy in general way.
Yeah.
It depends on jealousy about your work, my stuff, or your bike, my car, and so on.
So, can anyone give me an example of the last time they felt jealousy?
In my case, I'm not jealous, so.
You're not a jealous person, okay? I think I saw.
I think it's a difficult feeling to admit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Can you give me an example of a time when anyone might feel jealous then? It doesn't have to be personal, but anyone in general.
Well, I remember this time when I was with my friend and he decided to go with one girl. Well, he was kind of dating her, but he left me there in the bar and I felt really bad about it. I think that was jealousy.
There you
Kind
go.
of.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair. Or for example, I looked at other Verbling teachers with more followers, and I was like, I feel jealous of that, but makes you work hard a little. All right. So now I'm going to give you some clues from the article.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And this is the headline.
Okay, so you would say to pick up my son.
Study shows dogs get jealous of other dogs.
Yeah, good.
And
Great.
I just want each person to pick
And thank you so
a
much
different
for,
word, so
really
dog
changing
lovers or
those
strange
lessons.
behavior,
Sorry, I
young
had to
children,
cancel at the last
and
minute.
predict, imagine what
Okay,
we
but
think
everything-
is in the article about these subjects. So Anna, why don't you start?
Yeah. Study shows dogs get jealous of other dogs. Dog lovers, strange behavior.
Oh, sorry.
Abo-
If choose one of the words, so we have these slashes here. The article has different things. There are different. The article talks about these different themes.
Okay, so I have to choose one. Sorry, because I hear a lot of noise.
No, that's my fault. It's okay.
So I have to pick one, and that's it.
Correct.
Okay. I don't know. Dog lovers.
Okay, what do you think the article says about dog lovers? Why does it talk about dog lovers?
Because they are maybe in competition between another dog lover because they think that their dog is the best one.
We can do our
Possibly.
meeting. The resources
And then, do you
that
want to
we-
pick the next person to choose
that we
and
looked at last week.
to choose something?
Yeah. Edson, do you want to choose the next one?
Okay, I think I'm going to pick strange behavior. And I think the article will say that when a dog meets the new dog of the family, they start acting strange. So that's strange behavior.
What do you think is strange behavior for a dog?
I think, well, since we are talking about jealousy, I think they start kind of fighting, or maybe, well, what I see it's that when we have the last dog, the older one start getting close to us and kind of being more happy when she saw us. So that was strange.
Time, you know,
Do
just like-
Pequeña and Lila have trouble with each other, getting jealous?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so.
Very cool.
So today.
Or I don't know if
let's
that's
start
good,
with,
but I think that might be fun to see.
and I want you to.
Do you want to pick the next person?
And imagine.
Yeah. I think Mauro.
Thank you very much to pass me the mic. I think young children. But because I think young children sometimes we have pets, and the pets has pets are pets too, and the young children uh, are pets from the pets. It's a little bit confusion, but sometimes I see a dog with a young child playing with a young child. It's like a very strange feeling between child and pet. I think it's jealous between it's mine. The dog think it's my pet. No, I know it's strange, but I think it's like it's a possession. It's the child is possession of the dog. Well, I think.
So is this with young children and their owners and the dogs, or is it just between young children and the dogs?
Yeah, just something strange sometimes. I see documentary in the television when speak about dog and children. Sometimes the dog has a feeling like a mother or a father about the child. No, I think it's sometimes it's jealous. No, it's mine. It's my child. No.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. It's right. It's right. Edson tell me that dogs tend to protect children. Yeah, but this sometimes is extreme to the protection children, about child. No, it's my child. No, sometimes it's very, it feel very aggressive dog. No.
Interesting. Interesting.
But,
Do you want to pick the next person to speak? I think Santiago is the only person.
I think the last one is Santiago. Well,
okay. I'm going to choose aggressive. And well, aggressive. For example, my dog is always very aggressive with other dogs. I don't know exactly why. Why on the article could be about why some dogs are very aggressive with.
I'm afraid
Can I stop? I want everyone to speak here. I just want to do a small pronunciation thing because this is one of those friends between English and Spanish. So the word is aggressive.
Okay, good.
So can everyone repeat after me? Aggressive.
Aggressive.
Aggressive. Aggressive.
Ana Mauro, aggressive.
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 Santiago, aggressive.
Aggressive.
All right, everyone, one more time. Aggressive.
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 Wonderful. All right, sorry to interrupt, Santiago. Continue.
Don't worry. Okay. And the article could be about why some dogs are very aggressive with others and with people and even with children, because there are some cases about some dogs who they are attack. They attack some children. So this could be a topic about the aggressive about dogs. I don't know.
No, so this is there are no correct answers right now, so it's all just guessing. And Santiago, pick the next person. Everyone's spoken now, so you can choose anyone.
Okay. For example, Mauro.
Sorry, Santiago. I am teacher. I have to choose another word.
Correct. We need to complete all of the words that we have
Okay.
here.
Okay. Well, accidental, attention, motivation. Well, I think attention. The word is the attention. Well, it's something that concern our society about attention. Dog attacks for jealous. Something about that. I was finding an article about the victim of dog attacks for attention. Well, I think that the topic.
So when we say attention,
Yeah,
there are
yeah, right.
different meanings for
I
this
mean,
word.
sorry.
Yeah, I know. Attention, I think, is like a concern. The society pay attention. The society concern about the dog attacks for jealous, for example.
Yeah, and we can also, if I spend a lot of time with my dog, I say I give him a lot of attention. That means you attend to someone. You spend a lot of time with them.
Yeah, you are right, because attention is like attention is like a cure, or protect your dog, or well, it's living with your pet. Sometimes your pet is like a member of your family. It's very, I remember when I was younger, I had a little dog. Well, it was, or she was, a part of my family, like a person, without speaking, without the owner speaking, but it's like a It's like a part of our family, no? Well, for this reason, I have to pay attention, but attention is another word, very complex word, because attention is like concern, attention like a cure, attention, or it's depend on the context.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. I think that's very interesting. And you want to pick the next person?
Well, I think Anna.
Okay. I choose motivation because the dogs, to improve their behavior, they need always to have a motivation, something that they receive after they make something. I don't know, for example, if they have to they have to understand that, for example, they don't have to bite or something like this. You can give to their a biscuit or something that make they understand that this behavior is good or not.
Yeah, we use motivation for behavior. I think that's very good.
Too many.
And then you choose the next person as well.
Yeah, I think Edson.
Okay. I think I
So
will
you were interested
choose-
in Halloween, Edson? Is that?
I don't know how that word will
Yeah,
fit in an article.
it's interesting.
Yeah, but I'm going to pick cultures. Well, I think it will say that different cultures have different relationships with their dogs. I mean, the way they treat them and the way they treat them, the way they see them. Maybe, well, maybe some cultures treat them really well, and maybe some others eat them. I don't know.
No, that's a very good point. How does excuse me? How does is there you think a normal way that people in your culture treat dogs?
Yeah, here are really loved. Really, yeah, everyone here likes dogs. When something happened with them, I mean, in the news, when there's a lot of dogs in shelters or things like that, people tend to do some kind of group or something to find them a home or something that gives them a better life.
Just
Yeah.
because of the way
I think that's cool. Does anyone have a different experience for how dogs are treated in their culture, or is it the same as Edson? I think we're all pretty similar there. Edson, you pick the next person as well.
Okay, it will be Santiago.
Okay, I'm always the last one.
It's a circle. There is no last.
Yeah, I know. For example, reactions. Mm, Reactions about dogs. Well, sometimes they react in a strange way. So the article could talk about different reactions about yellows. Well, yeah, when dogs, for example, if my dog, if she see that I'm taking some cares with someone, with with a child or with other dog, uh, her reaction is always very jealous. He's barking all the time. She's trying to keep my attention for her. So I think that they are really jealous, and they want to be all the time the the spotlight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm talking about my dog, but I think the rest of the dogs are very similar. So they are very jealous. They want to be in the center of your attention all the time. This could be one of the reactions.
What do you think is an example of a strange reaction for a dog? What's normal and what's strange?
Strange reaction. Well, there are many. For example, my dog. She sometimes is staying in front of the mirror, and she's looking her.
With her, is she using her tongue, her mouth, or her eyes?
She sometimes is she sit down in front of the mirror and she's looking.
I actually have this go.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, no, that's I misheard you. Sorry. Continue.
And she's looking in the mirror for a while without doing anything, and I don't know what is she thinking about it. So there are sometimes there are strange reactions.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
would
know
be
the meaning of them.
it would be very interesting to see inside the mind of a dog.
I would like to be in your mind sometimes.
Has anyone seen the movie Up? Arriba?
Yeah, Up. I remember the Disney film.
Yeah, they had. Was there a character in there, a dog that we could hear?
Yes, more or less. I remember something about the the old man and the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the dog could talk.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You're right.
All right, Santiago, pick the next person.
For example, Anna.
Yeah. Well, accidental. For example, when a dog is jealous about another, could be even sort of dangerous, because it could happen that they start to fight or start running in the house, making a lot of noise, broken things, and other things like that. Yeah.
Do you think there are any like a dog accident or might happen? Or is this accident? So accidental can be something happens, like a bad thing happens to us. It can also be something happens by chance.
Okay.
So the car accidentally hit the pole means it was not intending to, and if or one has to deal with injury and the other has to deal with chance or circumstance.
Yeah, it's more
so I guess we'll see which one is which. Do you want to pick the next person?
Yeah. Mauro?
Yes, thank you, Anna. Well, with 3 words leave, oh, well, it's very tricky, isn't it? Well, I think homicide. Predict why the article talks about a different theme. Homicide. I think a dog commits homicide because he's jealous about about is I don't know is lover like
But I can't remember what you said.
Dog drama, yeah.
yeah, it's like a strange. I don't know. It's very difficult now with three last words. I think commit homicide for jealous. Homicide.
So do you think dogs commit homicide on other dogs or on
No, no,
other
no, no,
humans?
no. Homicide about man or woman. It's depend on. I don't remember the name of the own of the dog is the it's a specific name about I am the of my dog. I am the owner. I
Owner?
don't remember. The master. Well, I think I don't know.
You say owner or master?
I don't know. No, well, it's very well. It's unusual in UK, for example. It's not. It doesn't exist. The word owner for the pets because a pet is like my child or my son, my daughter. It's impossible to describe this kind of thing. But I think a dog commit homicide. With man or woman, I don't know, for jealous.
So is the dog killing the man,
Yeah.
or is the dog
Yeah.
killing another dog?
No, killing a man or a woman.
Yeah,
What?
this could be some heavy reading. We'll
Very
see.
common.
And
Yeah.
Popular
Pick the
is
next
like
person
everyone
as well.
likes it.
Sorry, Will, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat,
choose
please?
the next person also.
The next person, I think, is the last one is Edson. I think.
Okay, I will choose Halloween. And I think the article will say, I'm sorry, that during Halloween, police reports the highest rate of incidents or accidents related to dogs because children are wearing these costumes and dogs get nervous and they attack to protect their owner. Maybe.
Very interesting. And you got to answer the one you were curious about, so that's good.
I was thinking about it.
And then who's next? Is it
I think will be Santiago.
Santiago? Okay, this time you are last, but privilege.
Okay. Well, passage. Is that correct?
Passage.
Passage.
I would say that.
Passage. Okay. Passage. Well, I don't know how this word could be related with dogs. Passage. Okay. Well, I don't know. Is it the same as walking the dog? Well, I don't know.
So a passage can be either like a physical space, so like a hallway is a passage. It can also be when something changes. So, for example, a bar mitzvah is a rite of passage, or when you graduate, that people see that as passage. It's kind of metaphor. So it can be physical or figurative.
It's like a change. Okay.
Yeah, well, it can be a change, and it also can be a physical place.
Yeah, but I don't know how to relate this word with dogs. For example, passage with dogs.
That's okay.
Maybe
Anyone
this.
else? I'm sorry, continue. No, continue.
No. Maybe this article could speak about the places where people work with their dogs, or maybe this article could say something about about if the owners they pick up the how to say that, the duty of their dogs, you know?
Like after their dogs use the bathroom.
Yeah, well, you know,
Okay.
for example, in Spain, if
Dog
you
poop,
go,
yes, that's the word.
yeah,
the problem.
if you go yeah, on the street with your dog and your dog he made his things, you know, yeah, if you don't pick up it, the police is going to put a ban, a fine.
Yeah.
And it's just
All right, very good. So now, oh wait, excuse me 1 second. Actually, I think we'll go straight to the article now. So if we can have each person just read 2 sentences. We'll start with Santiago, then Mauro, then Edson, and then Anna, and just do that in a circle. So Santiago, you start with dog lovers.
2 sentences?
2 sentences, correct.
But I have to read or to choose?
To read.
Okay. Okay. For example, dog lovers have known since time began that pets get jealous, but now a new study has shown that it is true.
One more sentence, continue.
Okay. A professor from the University of California conducted research into what makes dogs jealous.
And now Mauro.
Okay. Dr. Christine Harris first decided to investigate canine jealousies after she noticed strange behavior among her parents' 3 border collies. She noticed that when she stroked 2 the pooches on at the same time, they become aggressive towards each other.
Good, Edson.
Both dogs tried to knock her hand away from the other so they could receive maximum attention. She said, "To me, that really fit with the core motivation of jealousy. I was petting them with both my hands, not just one."
And then Anna.
They wanted exclusive attention that got me to thinking about jealousy in dogs.
Okay, so vocabulary words we don't know here. Does anyone have any questions to start? So, for example, border collie. Is this, what is that? Is that,
I think it's a kind of dog, maybe?
kind of dog? Very good. And a pooch? What's a pooch? Does anyone know what a pooch is?
No, I don't.
A pooch is it's another way to say dog. I would say it's kind of a slang. It's not as common, but it's just another word for dog.
Okay.
Let's see. For long exclusive attention.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay. Any other questions here?
No.
No.
All right. Next paragraph. I believe it's Santiago. Your turn again.
Okay. Professor Harris adapted a jealousy test commonly used on young children. Her research team conducted a test on 36 different dogs in their homes and videoed their reactions.
Yeah, you said that well. Mauro.
Yes. The dog's owner had to read a short passage from a book while petting a toy dog that wagged its tail, and an alloy lantern.
Continue.
Okay, I carry on. Aries wanted to see how the dog reacted to their owner petting the toy dog, as well as looking at if they had any reaction to the petting of the lantern.
She noticed she noticed that the dogs were twice as likely to be jealous of the toy dog. A third of the dogs tried to muscle in between the toy and its owner.
Professor Harris thinks it's important to understand jealousy more. She says, jealousy is the third leading cause of non-accidental homicide across cultures.
Okay, so again, any vocabulary questions here?
Good.
So we see passage again.
You know so much about
Can
this.
someone explain what this means here to me?
A short passage is a short slice of a book. A short passage.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
It's one meaning I forgot about actually. How do all these things fit with a lantern? Does everyone know what a lantern is? What is that? What does a lantern do?
Glowing lantern. It's a light, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. I think we won't do all of them
Jack-o'-lantern.
because there are so many. So choose ones that are more interesting
And-
for you.
Jealousy is the third leading cause of non-accidental homicide. So, what are they talking about here? Do we think this is, what's another synonym for that? This is a very fancy way to say something.
Yeah, an accidental homicide. An unaccidental.
So non-accidental homicide is like murder, yeah?
Okay.
Killing on purpose.
Yeah.
That's heavy there.
It's a euphemism.
When I say euphemism,
Euphemism.
not kind of. It's I would say more of a synonym. Yeah, I mean that's a very difficult distinction, a little bit. Okay, now, how do these fit with our predictions? Did we have anything that we thought was good there, or was different? What was the most unexpected of these words?
I think Halloween.
Yeah. Why do you think they use a Halloween lantern in the experiment? It says any reaction to the petting of the lantern.
Okay.
But petting, what kind of movement is that? What do you use to pet?
What do we use to pet?
What part of our
Your
body? Yeah. Okay. Just making
your
sure.
hand?
So petting the lantern. Why? What do you think is the reason, the rationale for this?
Petting a lantern?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's something random. Could be another thing like a doll or maybe a doll, a toy, another different toy.
I don't know the answer to this question. That's why I'm genuinely asking you guys.
I think it's because she did the study on November, maybe.
Maybe right after Halloween.
Yep.
Okay, next bit. Nope. So, it's a little true or false. I'm sorry for the format here. This looked good in Microsoft Word, and now it's horrible in PowerPoint. And just I'll give each person a couple questions, 2 minutes, we'll say, to determine if these are true or false, and then after we will answer them as a group. So you have 2 minutes to read through these questions, and then we will review them together afterwards.
But yeah. So by increasing.
Okay, does anyone else need more time?
No.
All right, let's start with Edson. Can you read number 1?
Okay, dog lovers have always known that dogs get jealous. Should I answer?
Sure.
It's false. Because even when we knew or kind of knew, only last study results has shown that this is true.
Does everyone agree with Edson?
I think it's true.
I'm not sure. I guess so.
All right, let's go to the text and see what that says. So I think the answer here is actually true because, yeah, we've always known,
yeah, I see
and
it.
we recently proved it. So that's a small difference, though. It's okay.
Yeah, we just prove it. Okay.
Mauro, next one.
Yeah. A professor studied jealousy in dog after observing her parents' dogs. Well, I think it's true. But I don't remember well. Well, I think it's true. It's true. It's
Right.
true.
Does everyone agree?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yep. This one's true.
I said.
Very good.
No, this is a pronunciation.
Santiago, next one.
Another word.
Okay, a professor watched as 2 dogs try to beat her hand. I think it's false because it was just one who tried to beat her hand. I don't remember very well.
Does everyone agree?
I don't remember it
Great.
It's all right.
also.
Great.
So this one is false.
It's false. Okay.
Yeah.
I cannot remember that dogs
Because
battle.
it was just one.
Mother?
Could be.
Was there any bite? I don't know. Was there biting? Let's see. So they say muscle in here. They say muscle in between. What is the dog doing? Is it trying to get next to its owner? Is it forcing its way in somewhere?
Wait, so what's that? What was the
It's
verb
kind
you
of
used?
fighting with the toy.
Yeah, it's competing for attention or physical space.
Ah, you don't know what it is in
Good.
English.
And next one, Edson.
Okay, the woman was stroking the dogs with one hand. This is completely false. She was petting their dogs and with both hands.
Does everyone agree?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, it's true.
Oh, so I should have waited. So this one's actually false. I believe Edson was right. She was. Mauro, next one.
Yeah, researchers use a test usually used with children on the dogs. I think it's true.
Does everyone agree?
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
think so. Yeah, I agree too.
Yes.
Two
That is
grand. 2 grand or 2 credit. Yeah.
And who's next? Edson, continue.
Researchers owners had to sign to their dog as part of the research. I don't remember.
Does anyone know here?
Yeah,
I
it's to read.
I think it's false, but I'm not sure.
I think it's
Yeah.
false because I don't remember.
That's false. Well, you're right for the wrong reason there, I guess. It was reading. That was correct. I think Santiago said that. Very good. And Mauro, next one.
Yeah, dog owners try to make their dog jealous by petting a learner. It's true.
Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too.
That is true. And last one, Santiago, finish for us.
Jealousy is the second biggest cause of non-accidental homicides. I think it's false because it's the third cause.
Does everyone
I
agree with that?
disagree. No, I most disagree. I'm afraid. I disagree.
Don't be afraid. It's okay. This is actually that was a very good memory, Santiago. It is the third biggest cause, is what the article said.
This is the third.
The third?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's such a small detail. That's impressive to remember. All right, and just to finish up, just some kind of free discussion, so anyone can answer these questions. Do you think dogs are a man's best friend?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I also think they are.
Yeah.
How so? How are they man's best friend?
Well, they are loyal, they're always there, they always smile at you, and they take care of you. They're so loyal.
Does anyone else have anything to add to that?
Well, I would like to say that I appreciate my dog more than some people because, well, you know, there are people who is really disgusting people, stupid and very rude with others, and they don't like this kind of people. And the dogs are always so nice, so friendly. Well, there are some cases of they are aggressive, but there are not many of them. So I think that dogs are very loyal, and very
Oh, what's on the background there?
well. You know. I love dogs and I love animals in general.
Yeah, me too. Do you think dogs in the wild get jealous? So when I say in the wild, I mean dogs that people don't own in their homes. So if there's a dog in the forest, for example, that's a wild dog.
Well, and dogs are jealous, but they are jealous because they want to keep the attention of the about them. You know, it's just for this cause, I think, because they want to be the spotlight. You know. That's
Yeah. You know, that's interesting. And Monday, can you hear me? We have one more late addition to class. Monday, are you there? Okay, can't. Okay. Edson, Mauro, what do you think? Do you agree with Santiago?
Well, sorry, please.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
just wanted to say yes, I agree.
Well, well, I think it's tricky, but it's quite tricky. This kind of a question because, well, jealous. Sometimes I think we are animal too. The dog are animal. Dogs are animal too. Well, it's something like a sentimental chain between animal like the human and animal like a dog. I think it's like I don't know. I'm not an animalist or I'm not an expert, but I think it's a feeling between animal. No, it's well, it can be because we are similar. Well, similar in general way. Well, I really don't know because it's we need an expert here, animal psychological expert. But I think for the reason, I think we are animal too, and the animal close to us is like dog, cat, or dolphin, sorry, or something. Well, it's my theory, wrong theory, but it's my way.
It's all right. I don't know if it's a wrong theory, but
I see you smile. I think Willie are thinking that I'm stupid.
oh, no. I have no idea about dog psychology
No,
myself, so
me
it's-
neither. But it's my idea. Well, 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 interesting class, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. I was curious. I saw that headline and I said, I need to do this. I guess, let's see. That's about all the time we have today. And if you guys have any questions, I have a Facebook page which I put in both of the chat boxes. You can follow me on that or like me on that, message me through that or Verbling. And I'm teaching another class in about 1 minute to do Jeopardy if anyone's interested in that. And other than that, thank you guys so much for a really fun, funny class, and I hope to see you again in the future.
Okay.
Hey, thank you, Wayne. I hope to see you there.
next class.
To see you in the next class.
And
Take care.
Goodbye.
Take care. Bye bye.